The I-Team uncovers new details on 2 students at this private Christian school who were caught with rifles and ammunition on school property. We've also learned of a brand new message to parents. In the past 90 minutes, the I-Team obtained a copy of an email sent to Providence school parents, finally addressing, albeit indirectly, the discovery of weapons at the school 21 days ago. This comes one day after the I-Team revealed the gun discovery, which was the first many parents had heard of it.
Parents we spoke with are accusing school administrators of hiding the discovery of 2 rifles. The I-Team's Tarek Miner joins us now with what's in that email and what else he learned today. Tarek.
Mary Tom, administrators just sent out this email around 4 o'clock today, and in it, they do not detail the actual incident, but instead reinforce the policy against firearms on school property, including those in parked vehicles. That's where the rifles were discovered on campus January 20th. Parents we spoke with were angry that they weren't notified when it happened. Now, part of the email addresses that, saying, quote, parents will be immediately notified if Providence or the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office determine any student is in danger. No such incident has occurred. Now, I put this entire letter for you online on news4jax.com, but again, nowhere in the email do administrators detail that a gun was actually found. Meantime, we uncovered today what happened to one of the rifles and what's next for the students involved. All of this unsettling to parents 3 weeks later. According to this disposition statement from the state attorney's office, Providence staff observed the first gun in a secured case inside the student's vehicle after headmaster Don Barfield and principal Tim Anderson escorted the student to his pickup truck, acting on a tip. Police say it was a .22 caliber rifle like this one, along with ammunition. According to police reports, JSO officers were not present when the student was interviewed by school staff. Does JSO know what happened to the weapons?
I do not know what happened to the weapon, no, sir.
Sources tell the I-Team the .22 caliber rifle was turned over to the high school senior's parents and not to the custody of police, which is normally what happens in cases like this. Parents were not notified of the incident by Providence school administrators at the time.
Why keep a secret? That's not okay at all.
Shannon Mead, who says her daughter applied to Providence School years ago but never attended, says she thinks administrators were obligated to inform the student body and parents as soon as possible.
It's still a gun. It's still something that could hurt somebody, regardless if it's, locked or unlocked. And it's school is not a place for it. As
for the second gun, the other 18-year-old high school senior admitted to staff to having in his pickup truck on the same day. Sources tell the I-Team that .308 caliber rifle was never recovered by staff because the pickup truck was never searched. On the state attorney's disposition statement, it reads, there is no witness at all who would be able to testify that they actually observed a firearm in the student's vehicle, even though he admitted to possessing it. The state attorney's office ruled there was insufficient evidence to make an arrest and cited a Florida statute that carves out an exemption for possessing a firearm on school grounds if the person is 18 and the firearm is securely encased in a vehicle. Parents of public school students still say police still should have been called in immediately.
I think that's what baffles me the most. As a teacher, I used to teach, and I think as a teacher, that's the first step is, you automatically notify the parents and then the police after that. It's whether it's a hunting rifle or a pistol or anything. The cops need to be notified and the parents need to be notified.
That's beyond concerning. Like I said, that's absurd.
Now, we learned the students who brought the rifles to school are now being homeschooled right now, but they will graduate with a Providence school diploma. Both students told police they planned on shooting the weapons at a firing range over the weekend. That's why they had the guns, the rifles, in their cars. Sources also tell me that the incident was brought to the attention to the school counselors by one of the students' siblings who was bragging about the older brother having a weapon on school property in his pickup truck.
Tarek, we know both of these boys are seniors. We know that Providence is a college preparatory school. Will this gun incident hurt their chances of getting into college?
According to some students I talked today, sources, no, it's not going to affect their chances of going to college. In fact, one student plans on going to a local university. The other plans on going to an out-of-state college.
Thank you, Tarek.